The Strange Country. Japan is a small country located in East Asia. The population is around 130 million people. The total world population is 6.8 billion, which means that roughly 2 in every 100 people are Japanese. Japan's land area measures 378,000 square kilometers. If the Earth's land area is 149 million square kilometers and total area is 510 million, then Japan is no bigger than this red dot. Japan is the most advanced country in Asia. It is second only to America in GDP and is proud of its high standard of living and economic wealth. Life expectancy for Japanese men is 79 years and 86 years for women, which is the longest in the world. Then there are cultural practices such as kabuki, bonsai, sumo, sado, kimono, and origami, all of which have developed into distinctly Japanese traditions. And we mustn't forget, Japan was the first country in the world to experience the destructive power of not one, but 2 atomic bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in World War II. More than 220,000 people lost their lives, and as a result, Japan abandoned its wartime constitution. In these ways, Japan is a country with its own original culture and history, but nowadays there are also many strange things about modern-day Japan. Let's take a look at these strange things in 8 different categories. 1. Character. Japanese people tend to be short, have black hair, small mouths, and small eyes. This is a typical Japanese salaryman. And over here is a Japanese schoolgirl. These days, Japanese girls have a variety of ways to make their eyes appear bigger. There's even a function to make your eyes look bigger when you have a photo taken. Japanese technology sure is amazing. Another obsession Japanese girls have is with brands. But more than anything else, they're obsessed with diets. Japanese women walk about town carrying their high-quality brand bags, but for them, it's the ultimate status symbol. Japanese people also have the worst eyesight of anyone in the world, with 40% of all people using glasses or contact lenses. Japanese people are generally pretty shy. You could say that they find it particularly difficult to express how they really feel. Thanks to this, Japanese company meetings tend to drag on. And even after work is over, a Japanese person can't refuse an invitation for drinks. They also need to be careful of workplace relationships between their boss and co-workers. Don't forget to bow on your way home. Again, and again, and again. So, when do I get my vacation? 2. Tokyo. Tokyo, Japan's capital city, makes up an extremely small area, but it's the heart of Japanese politics, economy, distribution, and fashion, a true megalopolis. Tokyo is the Mecca, the place everyone wants to live, and so in recent years it's become overpopulated to the extreme. An example, compared to an American who can claim a living space of 180 square meters to himself, there are 11 Japanese people crammed into the same space, but in Tokyo alone, there are 192 people squished into the same extremely cramped living conditions. At the famous Shibuya Scramble crossing, for every green light during peak hours, around 3,000 people will cross at the same time. At a Tokyo McDonald's, it's perfectly normal to have just 50 centimeters of bench space per customer. Kinda like being a chicken in a coop, isn't it? 3. Food. From traditional Japanese-style food to Chinese, Italian, French, and American-style junk food, Japan is a nation of food lovers. However, the amount of food actually produced in Japan is only around 40%. It's incredible to think that a nation so obsessed with food lets 23.2 million tons of it go to waste every single year. That's actually more than 4 times the 5.9 million tons of food that gets sent yearly by aid programs to assist starving nations. Right now, there are 1 billion people in the world suffering from starvation. That's equal to 1 in every 7 people, and someone in the world dies from starvation every 4 seconds. Of those who die, more than half are children under 5. But despite that, Japanese people will eat as much as they like and simply throw away the rest. So, Japanese cuisine really is a big deal. 4. Technology. Japan is a technologically advanced nation with bullet trains that reach speeds of 300 kilometers an hour and mobile phones that can act as a credit card and television. Robots that walk like humans? Naturally. There are even restaurants that employ robots to make your ramen for you. The toilets in Japan, now they're technological marvels.